Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video, so welcome along. I hope you enjoy the video. Um, if you do, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and leave me any comments, anything you'd like to see, anything I could do differently. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to be doing is going through my dividend payments for the month, totaling them all up, showing you what I got, showing you which companies paid me. And yeah, but yeah, like I said, I do watch a lot of these videos on YouTube. Um, People with varying size accounts. I think at the moment I have about 22,000 pounds invested. Um, but yeah, also I use Trading 212, as you can see. And I do have a stocks ISA, and I also have an invest account. So I'll go through both and total up all my payments. So if we jump in, also I will say this video is going to be January and February. I was meant to do this last month and I forgot, so I'm combining the first 2 months of this year into one video, and then I'll come back in March and go through March's payments. So yeah, so let's jump into it. So if we go over to the history tab and dividends, and we'll start in January. So 9th of January, Medical Properties Trust. I think I've sold. Let's start off with I think I've sold this company, but I did have 70 shares. They paid 8 cents a share for a total of £3.89. It's a US company, so you do pay a 15% tax rate on any US stocks, as I'm in the UK. So that's just something to bear in mind. 10th of January, AGNC. I had four shares, 12 cents per share for a total of 34 pence. 14th of January, National Grid. 52.8 shares, 15 pence per share, for a total of £8.37. We'll just say, sorry, AGNC is a monthly payer, as is my next payment, which was Realty Income, also monthly. 23.8 shares, 26 cents per share, for a total of £4.39. And the 22nd of January, Prospect Capital, I had 58 shares, 4 cents per share, for £1.83. And so that's that for January in that account. If I just go over to the invest account, let's go back to history again, dividends, for January. So on the 3rd of January, PBR, I had 285 shares, 50 cents per share, for a total of £115.88. I think this £115 is my highest dividend I've ever received. So that's always good. It's always nice hitting a little mini milestone. And obviously next time I get paid from them, it'll be even more than that. So it's just, yeah, it's really nice to hit these milestones. 10th of January, I've got more agency in this account. I actually have 166 shares in this account, 12 cents again per share, for a total of £13.86. And I think that is it. Yeah, that is it for January. So if we go back over to the stocks ISA again, and we'll go through February's payments. So where are we? 3rd of February, British American Tobacco. 66.9 shares of this, 58p per share, for £39.43. On the 7th of February, Global X Nasdaq 100 Covered Call ETF. 13.5 shares of this, 14 pence per share, £1.94. Again, the 11th of February, agency, 10 shares, 12 cents a share, 83 pence. 14th of February, Realty Income, 25 shares, 26 cents per share, for a total of £4.48. And let's just jump back into invest accounts. Dividends. So 3rd of February, Bristol Myers Squibb. I did have more of this company. I sold it a little while ago, and this must just be a bit left over. So point 0.02 shares, 1 penny. 7th of February, the Global X Nasdaq 100 cover call. This is also a monthly paying company. So 2 shares of this, 14p per share for 29 pence. And again, AGNC 196 shares, 12 cents per share for £16.23. So that's all my payments. If we jump over, I do have a dividend tracker spreadsheet which I made with my very limited spreadsheet knowledge. But yeah, it's useful for me. So again, so as I said, January total was £148.56, and my February total £63.21. I think I am expecting another payment in February. I'm not quite at the end of February yet, so but I will update that in the beginning of the March video if I do get any more payments coming in. And over here, have a little table. As you can see, I started in 2020, and then every time I get a payment, I just come in here and add it in. It totals it all up. This all repopulates and adds it all up for me. So, like I said, 2021, £51 for the year. 2021, 164. 22 was 642. Then 1,132, and I got £1,219 last year. And then I've broken it down into per month, or average per month, per week, per day, and hourly rate. The hourly rate, I just divided the total for the year by 45 because I do a 45-hour week. And yeah, so basically, so last year I was getting 50 every hour I was at work. I was getting 52 pence. So yeah, that's pretty motivating because, like I say, every time I come into this, it updates. And so far this year, I've been getting 9p per hour. So I'm hoping that by the end of the year, that total for this year will be higher than last. I've only recently, I at the moment I'm investing £100 a week into my portfolio, and I only really started doing that probably 2023, or maybe 2022 to be honest. Actually, looking at the looking at the jump, but yeah, like I say, there was a big jump from 2021 to 22, and then from 22 to 23 nearly doubled again. So yeah, it's pretty motivated to come back into this every day really, or every time I get a dividend payment. It's interesting to see how it grows. So yeah, and there's one other thing that I wanted to show you. I do actually have another dividend tracker that I use. If I just jump out of it, it's this palm tree icon div tracker. It's actually free in the Play Store. It's quite a useful app. I find it really quite helpful, but you have to enter everything manually, all your holdings and stuff, and then it just populates this monthly income bar chart and shows you what you can expect, what you should earn, what you're expected to get for each month of the year. So again, like every time you buy something, you have to come into this, add in how many shares you bought, what price you paid, and it populates this chart and updates. But you can click into this and it gives you a breakdown. So as you can see at the moment, of February, it says that I should have got £6.29, but that's just because when I updated this, or when I started using this, I'd already gone past the ex-dividend dates, so I obviously didn't know that I had those shares. But going forward from March onward, it should be all correct now. But yeah, like I said, February I should get a dividend from UKW, which is Greencoat UK. They should pay me £6.29. So if I do get that payment, I'll just update it in the March update video. But if we go forward to March, these are all the payments that I should be expected to get, for a total of 55.96, so nearly £56 for that month. Actually, let me just jump back to my dividend tracker. I just wanted to show you again. So yeah, as you can see here, it's, for January, it's a 62% increase on the January before, because last January I earned £56. So again, all these things just really do motivate you to keep going, because the more you see it going up, it really does want you to keep going, really. And yeah, like I said, also at the moment the dividends, I don't take any of them out. They all just get reinvested into back into the portfolio and buy more shares. One more thing quickly while I'm here. I'm doing a £10 a day challenge for myself at the moment, of investing into a S&P 500 ETF. I think the one I use is the iShares Core S&P 500, which is ticker symbol IUSA. And yeah, so this just pays out. I just transfer £10 out of my free funds. It just transfers £10 into it every day, and the auto invest feature. So yeah, as you can see, schedules daily, deposit amount £10. The end date is the 20th of September 2048, when I will be nearly 65 years old. If you scroll down, after 24 years, and I've put in £86,000 of my own money, it should be worth £1 million. Obviously, it's not set in stone. I'm not expecting it to be that. It may be way lower than that. But it's interesting how, if you keep doing things consistently over time, it should go up. But anyway, that's just something I'm doing at the moment. But like I say, as I'm investing £100 a week, this obviously takes £70 of that is going straight into this, so it doesn't leave me a lot of money left over to put into individual stocks. So I'm not sure whether to, because also the way trading 212 works, if you do a daily amount, it takes it on Saturday and Sunday as well, when the market's actually closed. So on a Monday I'll invest. Monday's £10 as well, so a total of £30 gets invested on a Monday, and then £10 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I don't know if that's a good way of doing it, or whether I should come into it every day and do £10 just on the days that are open. But yeah, but no, like I say, if you've got any comments on this, or or any suggestions what you think would be better to do, but yeah, I think that's going to do it for this video. I might do if anyone's interested in seeing a full portfolio breakdown, I can go through all these individual companies that I own, showing you whether I'm up or down, how much I've got of each company. Then I can do that in a separate video if I get enough. If enough people want to see that, then that's something I'm happy to do. I have to be very transparent on this account. I will show you that I am down a lot in some companies and I'm up a bit in some. So, yeah, no. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next one.